Not when I was here. That game? Oh, okay. I was like, I don't remember. But before that,
All right, welcome Minneapolis junior, senior high school fans to Rupert Field here at the Minneapolis Ottawa County Fairgrounds, April 27th, 2021. Dale H. here on CityLinkTV.com as we bring you two key NCAA League contests today between the host Minneapolis Lions and the Southeast of Saline Trojans visiting from Gypsum. Southeast will be dressed in purple jerseys and white pants. Minneapolis in navy blue and red sleeves and white pants. White caps for the Trojans of Southeast if you have trouble delineating the colors of the squads that are out on the field. Here for a beautiful baseball game today, 78 degrees, winds 6 miles an hour. I don't know what's come over the weather. It's not 20 miles an hour with winds gusting up to 40 and temperatures in the 30s to 40s. It's just not the way baseball is to be played, I guess. But, here for a beautiful day, two key league contests of your Minneapolis Lions hosting the Southeast of Saline Trojans. A little bit about the two squads. Southeast of Saline comes into today ranked number 2 in Class 3A by the Kansas Association of Baseball Coaches. And they are number 1 right now in their regional. Southeast has won the last 3 NCAA titles. They are 5-1 overall today, 5-1 in the league, and 11-1 overall. They beat Smoky Valley twice yesterday afternoon. Minneapolis is I have my notes here, 7-3 overall, and they are 5-1 in the NCAA, just like Southeast Saline. So these are key contests in helping determine how the league will pan out. Though both teams have a set of games against NCAA opponents coming yet. Minneapolis in their regional is tied with Hayes TMP for the number 1 seed. Head coach Tyler Conradi for the Lions is in his 11th season as MHS skipper. Overall, he has a 96-win, 122-loss record for 44% win margin. The two teams scoring averages. Southeast is scoring an average of 12.5 games. Minneapolis 7.8. And Southeast is giving up an average of 2.8 and scoring. Minneapolis giving up 3.1. We're ready to begin here. Jackson Gebhardt, catcher, up for Southeast of Saline. Spencer Davidson pitching for Minneapolis. Strike 1 called. Swing and a miss, strike 2. So the 0-2 count to Gebhardt. Swing and a miss, strike 3. First out. Registered by Davidson. First strikeout. Up, second batter is Evan Nicholson. First baseman. Swing and a miss, strike one. Catching for Minneapolis is Weston Schrader. I'll give you the rest of the lineup as we go along here. The 0-1 pitch. High and outside a little bit. Ball one. Makes the count 1-1 to Nicholson. The 1-1 pitch. Connects. Taken by Meckel. That's short. And gets away from the first baseman. So on with the throwing error is Nicholson.
Batting number 15, shortstop, Bryant Banks.
Bryant Banks, shortstop, up for Southeast. 1 out, 1 on. High and outside, ball one. Connects with that. Out of play up over the backdrop here. Makes the count 1-1 to Banks. The 1-1 pitch swung on and connects. Gathered up by Nelson. Puts Banks out.
Now batting the pitcher, number 3, Eli Harris.
And Nicholson moves on to second. Eli Harris, the pitcher, up for the Trojans with 2 down. One player in scoring position at second. High and outside. 1-0 the count to Harris. Swung on and missed. So the 1-1 count coming to Harris. Swung on and missed again. Strike 2. 2-1 to Harris with 2 down. Excuse me, 1-2 to Harris, 2 down. Inside, ball 2. The 2-2 pitch. Swung on and missed. So 2 strikeouts for Spencer here in the top of the first. As the Trojans strand 1. And we move on to the bottom of the first. We'll be right back with you after this word from our sponsors. Autotech has provided reliable service to the local community since 2002 and are proud supporters of the MJSHS Lions. Gary Keating and Dave Sweat lead an outstanding team of mechanics who tackle repairs on all makes and models of automobiles and also provide competitive pricing for oil changes. Authorized dealers for Jasper engines and transmissions. And don't forget our lineup of used cars.
Tonight's game brought to you by C&R Plating in Minneapolis. Kevin Klein and the rest of the crew at C&R Plating, proud to support the youth of Minneapolis and all they do.
Motley Crue in there.
Okay, welcome back as we get ready for the bottom of the first. Batting order for Minneapolis. First is number 11, Trent Meckel at shortstop. The second one is number 1, Riker Nelson, second baseman. Third in the order is number 24, Spencer Davison, the pitcher. Fourth in the order is number 10, Nolan White, center fielder. Fifth is number 30, Colton Bradford at first base. Sixth is number 3, Colby Rice at right field. Number 22, Daniel Watson at seventh, third baseman. Eighth one is number 6, Weston Schrader at catcher. And number 9 in the batting order is number 25, Jonathan Lowe, left fielder. So Trent Meckel will be at bat with Riker Nelson on deck. Spencer Davidson in the hole. Trent has a .278 batting average, on base percentage of .333.
Batting the shortstop, number 11, Trent Meckel.
Strike one from Harris. Outside, ball one. The 1-1 pitch outside. Meckel goes up in the count, 2-1. The 2-1 pitch connects with that. Third baseman grabs it. Out at first is Trent Meckel. Okay. Left-hander Riker Nelson up. Batting .296 and on-base percentage of .406. Got the outside corner, strike one. He connects with that. It is going to be caught by shortstop Bryant Banks.
At the bat, the pitcher, Spencer Davidson.
Spencer Davidson, the pitcher, up for the Lions. Spencer batting .611 has an on-base percentage of .641. Inside, caught the corner, strike one. Connects with that, it's going to go foul. Caught by the third baseman. As the Trojans retire the side here. And the game is tied at 0 as we move on to the second inning. We'll be back in a second.
These live video broadcasts are sponsored in part by Chuck's Collision. When the potentially inevitable occurs and your vehicle needs repair for body or glass, remember Chuck's Collision. They'll bring you satisfaction in your automotive restoration needs. Contact Chuck at 785-392-2774. Chuck's Collision is located at 1556 K106 Highway.
Citizen State Bank and Trust is committed to the Kansas ag community. While offering a variety of ag lending options, we will help you with finding the right plan that works for your operation. Citizen State Bank and Trust, with locations in Ellsworth, Lincoln, Delphus, Glasgow, and Minneapolis.
When it's go time, your local Pioneer team is with you from the word go every step of the way. With high-performing Pioneer brand products and local insights, they'll help you choose a lineup of products tailored to your fields and proven just down the road. See Sheldon Doherty at River Hill Seed about those Pioneer brand products. And go Lions.
Okay, up to bat, start the second inning for the Trojans is Jayden Mathis.
Now batting for Southeast, third baseman Jayden.
Third baseman who retired, made the nice diving catch out in the foul territory to end the first inning. Outside corner, strike one. The 0-1 pitch. Swing and a miss, strike two. The 0-2 pitch. Caught him looking, strike three. Third strikeout for Spencer Davidson.
Now batting DH, Luke Gebhardt.
Luke Gebhardt up, designated hitter for Southeast. Little low. 2-0 count here to Gebhardt. Swing and a miss. Makes the count 2-1. The 2-1 pitch. Swung on a miss. Strike two. Evens the count at 2-2 to Gebhardt. The 2-2 pitch. Swung and missed. Strike three.
Now batting the right fielder, Clayton Meyer.
Clayton Meyer, right fielder, up for the Trojans. With two down. Nobody on. Swing and a miss. The 0-1 pitch from Davidson. Swing and a miss, strike two. Swing and a miss. Connects.
Oh, good job, Riker.
Riker Nelson does a great job of catching the ball. Looked like it was going to bounce up over his head. Relays the throw to first to Colton Bradford for the out. Looked like that one was going to turn out bad for the Lions, but did not.
Fine job. Well, I didn't tell you anything either.
So we'll be right back after this word from our sponsors.
Tonight's game brought to you by CNR Plating in Minneapolis. Kevin Klein and the rest of the crew at CNR Plating, proud to support the youth of Minneapolis in all they do.
Hometown Outdoor Power, with locations in Minneapolis, Saline, and McPherson, has been serving Central Kansas for over 20 years and is the largest power equipment dealer in the area. We strive to be the one-stop shop for all your power equipment needs. We provide full sales, service, and parts supply for your home, ag, or commercial contractor power equipment needs. Ask about our winter service program, and go Lions. The Lions of Minneapolis High School are proudly supported by the Davidson Agency, with offices in Delphus, Minneapolis, Bennington, and Lincoln. As a nationwide insurance agent and an independent agent, they provide hometown service for the insurance needs of their customers for home, small business, farm and crop, and life and health coverage. Call them today at 785-523-4202. If you or a loved one are in need of in-home personalized care, remember Accessible Home Care, serving Central Kansas with offices in Minneapolis, Salina, and Junction City. Professional and personalized care in your home is available by our staff 24/7. Contact us at 785-493-8111.
We proudly support the Minneapolis Lion. Okay, welcome back for the bottom of the second. Score tied at 0. Still first time through the order. Nolan White, center fielder, coming up for Minneapolis. On deck is first baseman Colton Bradford. Harris, the pitcher for Southeast. White connects with that. It's fouled off down the right sideline. Out of play. Eli Harris for the Trojans got through the first inning with just 8 pitches. Another foul ball connects off to the right by White. So 0-2 to White. Way outside, ball 1. Nolan's batting .296 on the season, on base percentage of .350. Fouls that down the left side. Count remains 1-2. Coach Conrad is getting his exercise, chasing that one down. Outside, but caught the corner. Strike 3 on Nolan White. First strikeout of the day for Eli Harris. Up is Colton Bradford. On deck, Colby Rice. Colton's batting .323, on base percentage of .417. Fouls that off to the right here. The 0-1 pitch outside. Oh, caught the corner, strike 2. That one's a little far off to be the corner. Ball 1. So Bradford down at the count 1-2. Fouls that off to the right for the 1-2 count to continue. The 1-2 pitch high, but he fouls it. The 1-2 pitch. Swing and a miss. Strike 3. Second strikeout of the game for Harris. Up is Colby Rice. With 2 down, on deck, Daniel Watson. Colby's batting .206, on base percentage of .270. Low, ball 1. Connects, pitcher nabs it, and Rice is out at third. So 1, 2, 3, the Lions are retired on. Eli Harris retires the side in order for the Trojans, and it's nobody on. Nobody left on base. It's 0-0 after 2 innings of play. That will be the top of the third with Spencer Davidson continuing. We'll be pitching. We'll be right back.
These live video broadcasts are sponsored in part by Chuck's Collision. When the potentially inevitable occurs and your vehicle needs repair for body or glass, remember Chuck's Collision. They'll bring you satisfaction in your automotive restoration needs. Contact Chuck at 785-392-2774. Chuck's Collision is located at 1556 K106 Highway.
Wilson. Okay, welcome back. Up for the Trojans is number 23, Matt Rodriguez, left fielder for the Trojans.
Left fielder, Matt Rodriguez.
Connects with that, fouls up over the right side, out of field of play. Swing and a miss. Strike 2. The 0-2 pitch. Outside. Ball 1. Outside. Ball 2. So the count is 2-2 to Rodriguez. Connects. Davidson tracks that down and flips the ball over to Bradford at first for the out. Up is Drew Richardson, second baseman.
Batting the second baseman, Drew Richardson.
For the Trojans. Last batter in their batting order. He connects, gets out to Riker Nelson at second, and he throws out Richardson to Bradford at first. Second time through the order coming up, Jackson Gebhardt for the Trojans.
Catcher, Jackson Gebhardt.
Who's their catcher? Jackson struck out first time through. Connects with that. It's tracked down by Meckel. That's short. Oh, miss. A little bit of a outside throw there. Gebhardt safe at first.
Batting first baseman, Evan Nicholson.
Evan Nicholson, third baseman up. Who had a hit last time. Was stranded. 2 outs here. Davidson tries for the put out at first, a little late. Strike. 0-1 to count to Nicholson. Foul ball. Makes the count 0-2 to Richardson. Nicholson, excuse me. The 0-2 pitch inside. Hits Nicholson. So he takes his base. Now 2 runners on.
Now batting the shortstop, Bryant Banks.
Brian Banks up second time through. Shortstop. He ground out first time through. So 2 down here, 2 runners on. Connects with that, and that falls for a hit into center field. White tracks it down. That's going to bring Gebhardt home. Brian Banks with the hit. A single. And a RBI as Gebhardt scores the first run of the game for either squad with 2 down. Eli Harris, the pitcher, up. Harris struck out first time through. Count is 1-1 to Harris. With runners at first and second for the Trojans. Inside ball 2. The 2-1 pitch, swung on and missed. Strike 2. So the 2-2 pitch coming up to Harris. Outside, ball 3. Full count now, 3-2. Foul tip. Keeps the count at 3-2. Again, 2 runners on at first and second for the Trojans. Swing and a miss, strike 3. 5th strikeout of the game for Davidson. But with 2 hits, the Trojans collect 1 run to make it a 1-0 game after 2.5 innings. They strand 2 as we move on to the bottom of the 3rd. Up for Minneapolis will be 3rd baseman Daniel Watson, number 22. Pitch count for Spencer Davidson after 3 innings is 44. We'll be right back. Family Funeral Home, our family serving your family. Todd, Shelley, Landon, and Reese Wilson proudly support the activities of the Minneapolis Junior Senior High School students. Go Minneapolis Lions!
Citizen State Bank and Trust is a proud supporter of Minneapolis Lions athletics. Stop by and visit Jason Bird for all of your financial planning and investment needs. We are dedicated to helping your money work harder for you. Citizen State Bank and Trust, the cornerstone of our community.
Autotech has provided reliable service to the local community since 2002 and are proud supporters of the MJSHS Lions. Gary Keating and Dave Sweat lead an outstanding team of mechanics who tackle repairs on all makes and models of automobiles and also provide competitive pricing for oil changes. Authorized dealers for Jasper engines and transmissions. And don't forget our lineup of used cars. Okay, welcome back to the bottom of the third. Again, up from Minneapolis is Daniel Watson, third baseman. Daniel's batting .304 and on-base percentage of .568 on the season. The score is 1-0 in favor of Southeast. Outside ball one. Caught the outside corner, strike one. The 1-1 pitch. Caught the corner again. 1-2 the count. Watson fouls that off to the right. Weston Schrader on deck for the Lions. The catcher. The 1-2 pitch outside, ball two. 2-2 the count now to Watson. He fouls that off to the right. The 2-2 pitch from Harris. Fouls that again off to the right, out of the field of play. Again, foul. So Watson's working Harris here. Swing and a miss.
No, it would not have.
Third strikeout of the game for Harris. Up Weston Schrader, batting .226, an on-base percentage of .324 on the season. Strike one. Connects with that. There's a bunt. Gathered up by Harris, and he's out at first.
Now batting the left fielder,
Jonathan Lowe, left fielder, number 25. Jonathan's batting .125 on the season, .364 on base percentage. Strike one. Inside, but swing and a miss. Strike two. Swing and a miss. Strike three. Retires the side for the Trojans. The Minneapolis Signs have been 3 up, 3 down through the 3 innings. Harris gets his 4th strikeout. No hits, nobody on here in the 3rd inning from Minneapolis. We'll be right back after these words from our sponsors.
Delphus Co-op continues to work hard each and every day to provide you the best products and services in the area. Serving central and north central Kansas with grain sales and storage, seed sales and service, agronomy and livestock needs. The Delphus Co-op staff will help you sort through the many options available for your farming operation. Call 785-523-4213 to learn more. Delphus Co-op, serving you since 1901. Pat and Winnette Donovan at Ag by Air have been supporting ag operations in the Minneapolis and Delphus area for over 20 years with prompt, up-to-date, and competitive aerial application service. Ag by Air is located at 974 Highway K106, south of Minneapolis, or can be reached at 785-392-3300 for questions on scouting your fields, chemical recommendations, or to book your work. Ag by Air, a proud sponsor of the Minneapolis High School Lions.
All right, welcome back for the top of the 4th. The Trojans leading 1-0. Jayden Mattis up for the Trojans. He struck out first time through. Connects with that, fouled out of the field play down the right side. Way outside, ball 1. So 1-1 the count to Mattis. The 1-1 pitch. He connects with that. Out in the right field and makes the catch is Colby Rice for a fly out.
Now batting the designated hitter, Luke Gebhardt.
Luke Gebhardt, DH up for the Trojans. Luke struck out first time through. Takes a strike here. Outside, ball 1.
Well, I couldn't, because I couldn't put a foul pole instead of that property. There's a big manhole cover right by the foul pole.
1-1 pitch. Inside, strike 2.
That's temporary from here to...
The 1-2 pitch from Davidson. Swing and a miss, strike 3. 6th strikeout of the game for Spencer.
Right about where...
Second strikeout on Luke Gebhardt. Up is right fielder Clayton Meyer, who had a ground out first time through. 2 down here in the top of the 4th. He pops that up. And Colton Bradford made a tremendous effort trying to grab that ball over the fence. It was just a little out of his reach. So the count is 0-1 to Meyer. 2 outs here. High, ball 1. He connects with that. Knocked down by Bradford. And he beats him to the plate for the out. Meyer attempted to slide there to beat the ground out, but not quite successfully. Great play by Colton Bradford to snag that ball and then beat Meyer to the base for the out. So after 3.5 innings, it's still 1-0 Southeast. No runs, no hits. On no hits in that half inning. We'll be right back after this word from our sponsors.
For over 100 years, Robertson Monuments has created everlasting memories for families to share the lives of their loved ones with future generations. Supporting the Lions all the way, Robertson Monuments.
The Messenger Clothing Company with locations in Minneapolis and Saline. Designers of custom clothing for your team, business, group, or event with screen printing and embroidery. We feature online design and ordering for your convenience. Contact us at 785-823-7752 or by email at sales@messengerclothingcompany.com for all your customer clothing printing needs today. Go Minneapolis Lion. Welcome back. Bottom of the 4th. Minneapolis trailing 1-0. Up is shortstop Trent Meckel. Second time through the order. On deck is Riker Nelson, second baseman. Trent ground out first time through. Swinging a hit, just gets by the third baseman. That's going to go for a double. No, Trent holds up. Good recovery by the outfield of Southeast to slow up Trent's progress. So a single for Trent. First hit surrendered by Eli Harris of the day.
Now batting the second baseman,
Riker Nelson on. Up to bat. Spencer Davidson on deck. Riker had a fly out first time through. Connects foul down the left side. Riker batting .296. Harris gathers that up, puts Nelson out at first, but Meckel moves to second. So runner scoring position for Minneapolis with Spencer Davidson on deck, or at the plate. On deck is Nolan White. Spencer had a fly out. Great catch in the foul territory by the Trojans to put him out. First time through, batting .611 on the season. Outside corner, strike one.
Spencer Davidson.
Spencer's had 22 hits this season. Foul pop up out into center field. They make the grab. What, a balk was called? Was there a balk called? Was that what the deal? A balk?
Pitch count. Okay.
Okay, a balk was called on Harris. Meckel takes third. 0-1 the count. Connects with that out into center field. That gets caught by the center fielder, but that's going to bring Meckel home. So an RBI for Davidson. Ties the score at 1. So 1 down. Nolan White up for the Lions. Nobody on. Inside, strike 1. First time through, Nolan struck out. He's batting .295 on the season. Fouls that back into the fence on the right. So the 0-2 count to White. Connects with that. Gets by the first baseman, and second baseman gets it and over to first base for the out. But the Lions score 1 on 1 hit. Spencer Davidson with the RBI. Meckel scoring the run, and it's tied 1-1 after 4 innings of the play. As we head to the top of the 5th.
The Minneapolis Junior Senior High School Lion backers are proud to continue their long-term support of the broadcast of these Lions games. Join us as we support student activities and the teachers of MJSHS. Go Lions! We're with you all the way.
See American Family Insurance agent Scott Osherman for all your insurance coverage under one roof. The Scott Osherman Agency, with locations in Minneapolis and Belleville, proudly supporting the Minneapolis High School Lions.
Citizen State Bank and Trust is committed to the Kansas ag community. While offering a variety of ag lending options, we will help you with finding the right plan that works for your operation. Citizen State Bank and Trust, with locations in Ellsworth, Lincoln, Delphus, Glasgow, and Minneapolis.
For the Trojans, number 23, Matt Rodriguez. He ground out in the first time through. Ball 1 to the outside. Low, ball 2. The 2-0 pitch. Caught the outside corner, strike 1. The 2-1 pitch. Pop up. Up and back into the fence here. Makes the count 2-2. The 2-2 pitch. Low, ball 3. Full count now. To Rodriguez. Outside, ball 1. First walk for Spencer Davidson. Actually, it's
second baseman, Drew Richardson.
And he's had one runner on with a hit by pitch. Drew Richardson. Second baseman up. He bunts. And they get that force at first.
Batting the catcher, Jackson Gebhardt.
Third time through the order, Jackson Gebhardt up. He's had one hit, scored a run. The hit was a single. One down here, top of the fifth. Connects. Nelson gets the out at second. Double play. Oh, not quite. Richardson out at first on the force out. Gebhardt collects his second hit. Another single and is safe at first.
Batting the first baseman, Evan Nicholson.
Evan Nicholson up. Third time through, he's had a walk and a hit. The hit was a single. Davidson tries to throw out at first. A little late. Foul off to the right with two down. Counts 0-1. Again, Nicholson's been on with a hit and a walk so far. Low, that's going to get the runner to second. Now they're going for action to third. Oh, gets away. So an error moves Nicholson to second.
I didn't see it though. No, I knew that. I got that.
So runner in scoring position at third with two outs. The pitch counted 1-1 to Nicholson. Inside, I'll play it home. Another throwing error scores Gebhardt. His second run of the game. Third error on the Lions. 2-1 in favor of the Trojans. As we clear the dust here.
Okay, and you need to explain that to me again, because I was writing. How did he get from second to third? What happened?
Throwing error on Schrader.
So 2-1 the count to Nicholson. With no runners on. Swing and a miss. Strike two evens the count up 2-2. The 2-2 pitch. Connects with that. Just over Nelson's outstretched arm. Nicholson off his second hit of the game. Up is Bryant Banks, shortstop. He's had a hit and an RBI on a single. Fouls that down the right side. So two outs here. Banks down the count 0-1. Nicholson on at first. High ball one. The 1-1 pitch. Swung on and missed. Gets away from the catcher. That's going to move Nicholson to second. So the 1-2 count to Banks. Outside ball 2 evens the count at 2-2. Timeout. Schrader comes to the mound to converse with Davidson. The 2-2 pitch connects out into center field. Excuse me. Well, Nelson got the ball, but not for an out. He threw it to first, tried to catch first baseman. Not in time, and Nicholson rounded third to score the second running of the inning for the Trojans. Banks with his second hit of the game, second RBI. It's 3-1 Trojans. Eli Harris, the pitcher, up for the third time through with 2 outs. High and inside. Ball 1. Pitch count now at 74 for Spencer Davidson. The top of the 5th. Pop up into the netting. Strike 1. Evens the count of 1-1. The 1-1 pitch, swung and a miss. So the 1-2 pitch to Harris coming up. Ball. 2-2 the count. The 2-2 pitch. Fouled. The 2-2 pitch coming. Outside, ball 3. Full count now, 3-2 to Harris. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Second strikeout on Harris. Seventh strikeout of the game for Spencer Davidson, but the Southeast Saline Trojans score 2 there in the top of the fifth, strand 1, as they take the 3-1 lead. Up for Minneapolis will be Colton Bradford with Colby Rice on deck. We'll be right back.
Citizen State Bank and Trust is committed to the Kansas ag community. While offering a variety of ag lending options, we will help you with finding the right plan that works for your operation. Citizen State Bank and Trust, with locations in Ellsworth, Lincoln, Delphus, Glasgow, and Minneapolis.
The Minneapolis Junior Senior High School Lionbackers are proud to continue their long-term support of the broadcast of these Lions games. Join us as we support student activities and the teachers of MJSHS. Go Lions! We're with you all the way.
Wilson Family Funeral Home, our family serving your family. Todd, Shelley, Landon, and Reese Wilson proudly support the activities of the Minneapolis Junior Senior High School students. Go Minneapolis Lions! Right, welcome back to the bottom of the fifth inning. The Lions up here, trailing 3-1. Colton Bradford is at the plate for the Lions. Second time through the order. On deck, Colby Rice, Daniel Watson in the hole. Colton struck out first time through. Batting .323. On deck percentage of .417. Excuse me, on base percentage .417. Low and outside, ball 1. Bradford connects with that, and it falls for a hit out into right field. Just the second hit of the game for the Lions. Up is Colby Rice. Daniel Watson on deck. Colby had a ground out in the first time through. Outside there, ball 1. Colby's batting .206 on the season. Inside, strike 1.
I took it back off. I caught it myself. I went boom, and I'm like, oh, whoops, yeah, I'm good. Thank you.
The 1-1 pitch. Bunted. Foul down the right side. Strike 2. 1-2 the count to Rice. Outside, ball 2, evens the count at 2-2. Time called by Rice. So no outs here in the bottom of the fifth. Bradford started the lead off, and Harris tried to throw him out, but Bradford just beat the throw out. Inside, ball three, full count, 3-2 to Rice. The 3-2 pitch, foul down the right side by Rice. The 3-2 pitch. He connects that to the left. Gathered up by the shortstop or the third baseman. Bradford's at it. Second, I do believe. Yes. But Rice makes it safely to first. So the third hit of the game surrendered by Harris. Up to bat is Daniel Watson. Daniel struck out first time through. Takes a strike here for the 0-1 count. Outside corner, ball one. He connects with that. That falls for a hit out into center field. And that's going to be a score for Rice. Coming from first, Watson with a double and an RBI. Makes the score 3-2 with one out. Fourth hit of the game surrendered by Harris. What the umpire is directing Watson to go back to first.
They're calling Rice out because he didn't hit home plate.
What? Rice has been called out at the plate. I don't know what that was all about, but 3-1 score.
Yeah, there are now. He's an out. He's already won.
Strike on Schrader. 0-1 the count. Swing and a miss, strike two. Fouled off to the right side. Keeps the count at 0-2. 2 outs. The count is 0-2. Ball 1. Daniel Watson at second in scoring position. So a good single might get him home. Inside. Ball 2. Evens the count at 2-2. The 2-2 pitch. High. Makes the count 3-2. Three-two pitch. Swing and a miss. Strike 3. 5th strikeout of the game for Harris.
Yeah, very. Momentum. Yep.
We'll be right back after these words from our sponsors.
For over 100 years, Robertson Monuments has created everlasting memories for families to share the lives of their loved ones with future generations. Supporting the Lions all the way, Robertson Monuments.
Hometown Outdoor Power, with locations in Minneapolis, Saline, and McPherson, has been serving Central Kansas for over 20 years and is the largest power equipment dealer in the area. We strive to be the one-stop shop for all your power equipment needs. We provide full sales, service, and parts supply for your home, ag, or commercial contractor power equipment needs. Ask about our winter service program, and go Lions! See American Family Insurance agent Scott Osherman for all your insurance coverage under one roof. The Scott Osherman Agency, with locations in Minneapolis and Belleville, proudly supporting the Minneapolis High School Lions.
Okay, welcome back here for the top of the 6th. Your Lions down 3-1. Found out that the error there on the scoring run was that the runner missed touching home plate. So it was out. Second baseman Mattis, up. Fouled. Mattis has had 2 strikeouts so far. Strike on the outside corner. 0-2 the count. The 0-2 pitch. Ball. The count 1-2 to Mattis. The 1-2 pitch. High and outside. Evens the count at 2-2. He connects with that out in the right field. And it's caught for the out. Right fielder Colby Rice makes the snag.
Designated hitter Luke Gephardt.
Second fly out for Mattis. Luke Gebhardt, designated fielder, up. Luke has had 2 strikeouts. Foul tip back here into the fence. 1 out here in the top of the 6th. Swing and a miss, strike two. Strike three. 8th strikeout of the game for Spencer. Gebart's third strikeout. Up is Clayton Meyer, right fielder. 2 outs. Top of the 6th. Swing and a miss, strike one.
Batting the right fielder, Clayton Meyer.
Outside, ball one. 1-1 the pitch count. Pop up. Bradford goes out for it and makes the catch. Samar with fly out. Had 2 ground outs previously. 3 up, 3 down for the Trojans here in the bottom of the 6th. Nobody on, nobody left. So we move to the bottom of the 6th for Minneapolis. I'll let you hear who some of our community sponsors are of these broadcasts.
Farm Bureau Financial Services with Matt Pickrell.
El Hoyo 19 Restaurant with Ed and Brian Bowles.
The Heat is Mexican Restaurant, Francisco Gallardo. D&M Body Shop, John Wright. Minneapolis Muffler and Pipe with John Blake.
Hometown Hardware with Pam Barker and Vicki Kaufman.
Klein Oil Company of Delphus, Jim Klein.
The Bennington State Bank in Minneapolis and Salina.
The No Place Like Home Quilt Shop with Carolee Austin. Sunflower Realty with Monty Nelson.
Okay, welcome back for the bottom of the 6th. Up for Minneapolis,
Jonathan Lowe.
Jonathan Lowe. Second time through the order. Jonathan struck out, I believe, first time through. Outside, ball one. Outside, ball two. So the 2-0 count to Jonathan. Coming up. Strike one. Jonathan struck out the first time through. His batting point .125 on the season. Outside, ball three. 3-1 the count. Connects. Third baseman garners it up and throws him out at first. Okay, third time through the order. Trent Meckel coming up. Riker Nelson on deck. Trent's had a hit. That was a single. He's ground out once and has scored our only run. Inside, ball one. Trent's batting .278 on the season. outside. Ball 2. The 2-0 pitch connects with that and fouled down the left side. So the 2-1 count here to Trent. Foul tip makes the count 2-2.
Short step, short step.
The 2-2 pitch. He connects, foul down the left side. Swing and a miss. Strike 3. 6 strikeouts for Harris on the day. Up Riker Nelson. On deck, Spencer Davidson. Riker's had a fly out and a ground out. Fouls that off to the left. The 0-1 pitch, outside, ball 1. Connects, just gets by the pitcher, out into center field, and Nelson safe at first. Gets his first hit of the game. Fifth hit of the game surrendered by Harris. Up is pitcher Spencer Davidson, batting .611 on the season. He's had a sacrifice fly and an RBI previously. Strike 1. Actually, Spencer's had 2 flyouts, if I'm not mistaken. Ball 1 inside. 1-1 the count to Spencer. Nolan White is on deck for the Lions. Low and inside, ball 2. Connects with that out into right field. It falls for a hit. And they fumble it around. That's going to move. Nope. Riker Nelson stayed at second. So a hit for Davidson. Sixth hit of the game surrendered by Harris. Each pitcher surrendering Davidson has surrendered 7, Harris 6. And the coaches for Southeast come out for a conversation with Harris. Bring in the infield for the conversation. So 2 runners on, 1 in scoring position at second with 2 outs. Nolan White up to bat. Nolan has had a strikeout and a ground out so far. Pop up. Third baseman makes the grab to end the inning. Minneapolis grounds strands 2. Scores no runs on 2 hits in the bottom of the 6th. Scores 3-1 in favor of the Trojans of Southeast of Saline as we move on to inning number 7. Be right back after these words from our sponsors.
Designs with Sherry Bertrand. LaGrange Supply with Scott Mortimer.
Lindsay Creek Feeders, Perry Owens, manager.
Harris Crop Insurance with Greg Harris. The Crooked Nail Studio with Alexis Kern. Designs with Sherry Bertrand. Klein Oil Company of Delphus, Jim Klein.
Hometown Hardware with Pam Barker and Vicki Kaufman. Okay, welcome to the top of the 7th. The Lions trailing 3-1. Davidson continues to pitch. He's got a 91 pitch count. He can go a maximum of 105 on the day. He's had 8 strikeouts, surrendered 7 hits, 1 walk, and had one batter on base with a hit by pitch. Pop up, foul, out of the field of play over the backstop. Ball. One and 2 the count. The 1-2 pitch. Swing and a miss, strike 2. Strike 3, excuse me. Ninth strikeout of the game for Spencer. Strike 1 on Richardson. That was Rodriguez that just struck out. Richardson's had a hit, a single, ground out, and a base running out. Swing and a miss. 10th strikeout of the game for Spencer. Fourth time through the order. Jackson Gebhardt up. He's had 2 hits and a strikeout. Strike 1.
Yes, nice.
Strike two, caught the outside corner. It's 100 pitches for Spencer. He can go 105 on the day. And that's to Nelson. And the relay to first is out. So Davidson has 101 pitches so far. 10 strikeouts, 1 walk, 7 hits surrendered. Has gone 7 innings. Bottom of the 7th coming up. Minneapolis trailing 3-1. Up is Colton Bradford. On deck, Colby Rice. Eli Harris will probably continue to pitch for the Trojans. We'll be right back.
The Heat is Mexican restaurant, Francisco Gallardo. The Crooked Nail Studio with Alexis Kern. Farm Bureau Financial Services with Matt Pickrell. Harris Crop Insurance with Greg Harris. LaGrange Supply with Scott Mortimer.
Lindsay Creek Feeders, Perry Owens, manager.
Sunflower.
Okay, welcome back. The bottom of the 7th, the Lions trailing 3-1. Need to get at least 2 big runs here in the bottom of the 7th to get this game tied. A 3rd run, of course, would give us the win.
Now batting at first base, Colton Bradford.
Foul ball back here into the fence for Bradford. Bradford's had a hit. It was a single, a strikeout, and a base running out. Fouls that down the right side. Connects that. Shortstop has it. And Bradford is out at first. 1 down. Up for Minneapolis, Colby Rice. On deck, Daniel Watson. Swing and a miss for Rice. Swing and a miss, strike 2. Caught him looking, strike 3. 7th strikeout of the game for Harris. Up is Daniel Watson. On deck, Weston Schrader. 2 down. The Lions trailing 3-1. Outside, ball 1. The umpires say he didn't swing. Outside, ball 2. 2-0 pitch. Strike one, caught the outside corner. High, inside. 3-1 the count. That one had Daniel seeking safety. The 3-1 pitch. He connects. Shortstop grabs it. And he's out at first. It's going to end the game with the Trojans taking a 3-1 victory today here in game one. The winning pitcher is Eli Harris. Spencer Davison's record goes to 3-3.
Bring food for your family? Excuse me?
For the day, Spencer Davison had 10 strikeouts, 1 walk, 1 hit by pitch.
One of them.
He surrendered 7 hits, pitched 7 innings. The winning pitcher, Harris, had 7 strikeouts, 6 hits, surrendered in 7 innings.
No pickles? Is that what she...
And the Trojans now go 12-1 on the season.
Can you run back?
And 6-1 in the league.
Thank you.
Minneapolis is now 7-4 with
Oh, wait.
5-2 in the league. And we will have game 2 coming up shortly.
If anything, Tampa keeps me up to date on the score, but anything like,
Dale Leach going to sign off for the CityLinkTV.com Minneapolis channel. We'll be back for game 2 in approximately 20-25 minutes.
You don't have one?
can you send
Well, I can't do it. I can't do that.
outside?
So I don't think the machine.